So hello everybody, this is a short video to explain to you how you can now book onto our workshops. So I'm here on our Reinge education page and I'm looking at the Spine CPD workshop. So very simply you can click on book now and it will take you to a new booking page. Now on this page there is a form, and it's the form that you need to fill in order to book the course. So all our workshops are now for 2 people. So 2 people need to book on at the same time in order to get the workshop. So this is great if you work at a clinic with lots of other people, because you can grab a colleague and perhaps book on together. Similarly, if you work in a gym, grab another person and book in together. Now, lots of you work in individual clinics, and so we appreciate that is a bit more difficult. Hopefully you may know people in your local area. It's a great networking opportunity to try and get them to book on with you. But if not, go onto our Facebook page and put in there that you're looking to do a course and which course you're doing, and you can link in with other people who are like-minded to you and will hopefully be able to find someone to come on the course with. If you're really struggling, just get in touch with us and we will try and find you somebody to come on a workshop with you. So you go onto this page and this is how we book. So there's a little list explaining it all to you, but fundamentally you need to find a friend or a colleague to come along with you. And you're booking now for 2 places on a workshop. So the first thing you need to put is to put your name, and that's the name of the main person booking. So if you run a gym or a clinic, perhaps it could be the gym owner who's booking on, a couple of the personal trainers, or someone who owns a clinic booking on a couple of therapists. But this is the main name and main contact for the booking, and their email address. And that email address is where the payment confirmation will go to, the receipts will go to, the booking confirmations with all the course details will go to this email address. The telephone number is needed in case we need to make last minute changes. That does happen. It's rare, but it does happen. Weather can be a problem. Illness possibly could be a problem. So last minute changes, we will need a telephone number because email isn't always quick enough. So then this is where it really gets cool. So what you can do now is you can choose which course you want to do. So we can go along, and these are all our courses. So we've got the running course, the shoulder course, the knee course, the spine course, and our stretching course, which we haven't run for ages. So we're quite keen to run that one. So you can pick a course. So I'm going to pick the knee course. And now I can pick a date that I want it to run on. So we're going to be putting one date a month on. I've put till December at the moment, and once those have gone, I'll put on some more. I don't want to go too far ahead, just in case, the world can change on us, and I don't want to go too mad and book out weekends that may become problematic. So at the moment, we've got September, November and December available. So you can pick whichever date you want. And then the next box is the delegate information. So these are the people actually coming on the workshop. These are the names I'm going to put on the certificate, and I'm going to use the spellings on here as well. So put the correct name for the certificate. And we need some contact details as well for the delegates, because otherwise we may, again, if we need to get hold of you urgently on the day, the main point of contact perhaps might not be the right person. So we do need some contact details for the delegates themselves. And this is just in case of emergency. None of the information will go to these people. The main information will go to whoever's put their name on the top. Then we're going to put in your credit card details, and then you need to tick the consent. So because these workshops are now only for 2 people, we're running them from our clinic, and our clinic is not a large space, and that is why it's only 2 people. But we felt this was better than not doing them at all, because the conversations we've had with you are that you want us to run them. So this is our way of making them happen and making them worthwhile for us, really. But once you have booked, you have committed. So you have committed to 2 of you coming on a workshop. Now, if there is a major last minute problem, we are going to struggle to accommodate that, because we can't run the course for 1 person. Now, you could find someone else who wants to take your place, and that would be absolutely fine by us. And if you give us enough notice, we may be able to move the date to a different date. So you need to let us know. But if it, last minute illnesses, we had a lot of cancellations for last minute illnesses, and we certainly can't run a course for 1 person. So you are committing at this point to the date and the time. And then you just press submit. And what should magically happen is an email will immediately appear at this email address here. So whatever email address you've put in there will send your confirmation, your payment receipt, and course information. So where you're going, what time the course runs, all the address details, all our contact information will all come automatically through to here. Now, we have tested this a lot, but this is technology and it may go wrong. So if you try it and it doesn't work, please do just get in touch. Don't give up. Let us know what the problems are and then we can solve them. Ultimately, nothing is too difficult. Similarly, if you're looking at the dates and think, oh, I really want to do it, but I can't do any of those dates. Again, because of the flexibility of this, and this is the whole point, to make it really flexible, get in touch. We may be able to swap the weekends. So hopefully that will be really useful. And, grab a friend and book on up. Thank you.